I couldn't start this vlog without showing you what my view is like right now. Oh, he's moved. Billy. Oh, you're very cute. Hello, it's me. You are probably wondering why we're starting this at 8:15. I don't know where to stand. Let's stand here. That's better lighting, isn't it? Because I don't have like a... Well, I do. I've got a light somewhere. Anyway, hello. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well. You're probably wondering why we're starting this on an evening. I haven't done like a evening with me style vlog for quite a while. Just like a little spend the evening with me. And Emmanuel has just gone on his first night shift. So I thought, what better way to spend the evening than with you guys? I have lost my voice a little bit still, actually, from the last video that you guys would have seen. We went to see Man City in Manchester and I did a lot of shouting. And so did Billy. Do you want to say hello? Is this what's happening? Do you want to say yes? Come on then. Can you say hello? Oh, I don't know what he wants. You've got food, you've got water. You've been outside loads today. Anyway, he's just a very vocal cat. Anyway, so we did a lot of shouting basically at the Man City match, and as a result, my voice has severely suffered as a consequence. So if you're wondering why I'm sounding deeper, actually, I did get a couple of comments saying that my voice sounds deeper. Maybe, just maybe, because of this. I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? I have a couple of bits on my to-do list today for this evening, before just kind of chilling and relaxing and whatever. But I just wanted to show you my outfit. I went to the gym earlier and I've started wearing different things to the gym. I don't have a lot of variety when it comes to gym wear, etc. However, the stuff I do have is very, very old and I'm kind of just rediscovering it now. It's stuff that I bought. I was telling my mum this the other day. It's stuff that I bought like years and years ago and then I've just never thrown out. So yeah, these... You just have to be the star of the show, do you not? Anyway, these leggings are from a place called Do You Even? I don't know if they even sell them anymore, but they're very nice. They're kind of like a second skin, which I think is probably my favorite type of legging because they're just easy to move in. It's a little bit late and a little bit cold to be going outside, is it not? He says no. What have I got on my to-do list for tonight? I'm going to clean the bathroom. Basically, we have quite recently gained back the function of our bath. We didn't have a plug for a very long time because I could never find one that fit, but Emmanuel managed to source one, so we have a plug. And then also we had an issue with with basically the hot tap where it just wasn't working. And Emmanuel, it's so nice to have a man in your life sometimes because I would never have been able to like do that. Can I help you? He's in a really vocal mood tonight. I mean, I probably could have done it myself. I probably could have if I'd tried, but I've never tried of all the time that the bath's been there and not working. I've just never really tried to fix it. So yeah, he's managed to fix it and we have a bath. However, when I'm in the bath, that is when I see all. I don't know what it is about being at a new level. When I'm sat in the bath, I can see everything along the sides of the bath and I'm like, wow, I need to clean this. And don't get me wrong, I clean the bath and like the shower and things when I'm doing like an everything shower. That's when I clean it, like whilst I'm in there, so then I can clean the room, like clean the shower and bath, etc., and then I can clean myself, and it just kind of makes sense. Do you know what I mean? I don't know whether I've just missed it or, I mean, it's not that bad, but I'm gonna do some cleaning of the shower and bath as well. Are you coming up? Come on then. Here we come. I think he just wants a bit of attention. You've had our attention all day. Now you want more. There's some more water for you. The thing with him is that he'll just move the bowl around the floor and just get it all over the floor and not actually drink it. He might drink a little bit off the floor, but anyway. So I'm going to start by cleaning the bath and the bathroom, and then that's kind of like the heavy lifting done, as it were. So let's go and crack on with that, because once that's done, like, I can just chill a little bit. I've got other things to do, but that's kind of the thing that I don't really want to do, which I have to do. As predicted, drinking out the tap. We're just going to leave that for like 5 minutes or so to sink in. I also actually should probably do the taps as well. Might as well whilst we're here, mightn't we? Also, actually, quick review. Chef's kiss to this. I've been using the K18 for, well, pretty much since Christmas, and that has been revolutionary. I'm getting to the end of it now where I feel like I don't need to use the K18 every time I wash my hair. However, last time I washed my hair, I shampooed it, and then I put this money mask in. Oh, my hair, I've never felt it so soft, and I feel like it's defrizzing a little bit. Like, I have naturally quite frizzy hair, so it will never be like silky smooth, I don't think, anyway. Yeah, it just felt great. So I would definitely recommend the money mask and also the K18, both very expensive, but in my opinion, both very much worth it. So also this little brush from Temu gets into every nook and cranny of everything. So I would also recommend one of these if you're cleaning. What am I doing? There we go. Job done now, thank goodness, so I can relax about that. However, I can feel my feet are going to get a little bit itchy later on because I've just done chemicals. So I don't know why I always do this to myself every time. I never wear gloves, I never wear anything to protect myself, and I just suffer the consequences later. Great. Okay, now that that is done, I'm going to have something to eat actually because I'm feeling a little bit peckish. So I'm going to make, well, I'm not going to make, I've already made it technically. Not technically, I have made it. I'm gonna have some leftovers. So yesterday I made a little batch of like a beef and vegetable fried rice, stir fry, I don't know. It looks like that. It is very nice, to be fair. It's beef, rice, why am I struggling? Beef, rice, I've got some egg in there to give it kind of like the egg fried rice kind of feel with beef. Got some mixed vegetables, some onions, and then it's basically soy sauce. So yeah, I made that the other night and I'm just going to have a little portion of that. I'm not like too hungry, I'm just starting to feel a bit peckish. So yeah, it's also got some spice in it. Do you know what it is, right? I feel like before I met Emmanuel, meat and spicy food was just not a thing. Like, it really wasn't. Anything that was remotely spicy, I couldn't hack it. And I've been forced upon the spicy life. Not that kind of spicy life, but the spicy life of eating, like, peppers. And I didn't just go, like, half-hearted in. Like, we eat habaneros. Habanero peppers are hot. But that's just how life is now for me. So I've just put a little bit in my heart-shaped ball, delish. And I'm going to have this. I can't watch The Traitors either, which is really annoying because that's what me and Emmanuel are watching. And obviously with him going to work on night shift, we can't watch The Traitors. We're on season 2 now. We watched season 3 first because that's the one that's been on most recently. And then because we hadn't seen season 1 and 2, we started from season 1 and now we're on season 2. So yeah, can't watch that, which is annoying. But what I might actually watch is what's it called? Call the Midwife, because guys, this is gonna sound so bad, but I have seen all of what's it called? Gavin and Stacey. I've seen all of it now. It wasn't even that long ago that I told you that I'd never seen any of it before, and I hadn't. But I found it to watch on BBC iPlayer and I binge watched it. I can see why it's not for some people, why some people wouldn't like it. But to me, it's just so like lighthearted and like funny to me. I don't know, it's not even that funny. It is fun. Actually, it is funny. It is funny, but it isn't at the same time. It's just a really easy watch, basically. And I've seen it all and all the Christmas specials now. So I'm up to date with that. So now on to Call the Midwife, I think. Also, just a little update in terms of wedding stuff. I think the last time, when was the last time I spoke to you about it? It was basically the invitations. We were having issues with the invitations. They came from Canva. Basically, I designed them on Canva and sent them off to print with Canva, which you would think if they've been designed on Canva, printed with Canva, they would be fine. No, they came and they were horrendous. Don't know what's happened. They've managed to refund us now, which is great. And we ended up going with printed.com, which was a recommendation from a lovely girl called Olivia Rose Wardrobe, I think it's called, or Olivia Rose's Wardrobe. Let me just find her Instagram quickly. She messaged me right after we'd sent the invitations off to print, actually, and said, oh, if you haven't already, I would recommend printed.com. And at that point, we'd already sent it off. So I was like, oh, thanks for recommendation, but like, we've already sent them off, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously they came and they were horrendous. This is her profile, by the way. If you want like outfit inspo, this is the place to go, basically. So after they came and they were horrendous, I messaged her being like, oh my God, thank you so much for recommendation, because we now have to use it. So we printed them with printed.com and they came perfect. Absolutely perfectly. It took me a little while to work the website. I went through the process about 7 or 8 times because I couldn't work out how to get some of them are double-sided. Like the evening invitation is double-sided because it's just got the invitation on the front and then the RSVP on the back. So trying to work out how to get things double-sided, etc., was a little bit challenging on there, but I got there in the end. Sent them off cheaper than Canva, might I also add, and they came, they were actually perfect, which I was really nervous about because we'd chosen a texture paper. I don't know what it is about. I was having people from all angles telling me to ditch the texture paper because it's difficult to print on and like it's never going to be perfect. We went to a professional printers after the Canva ones came and they said, you're better off going with a silk paper because it's never going to be like perfect on a texture paper. And I was like, no, I swear, like I've received invitations on textured paper and they've been fine, but then at the same time, they've also just been white with like black writing or like green or whatever. I don't think I've ever received an invitation where it's all one block colour, which wasn't white as a background. So I was starting to second guess myself and I was like, no, I swear it's going to work. And then they came and I'm so glad that I just went through with it because like, I don't know what it is, something about like weddings and like that rustic kind of textured paper, like go hand in hand. I don't know what it is. I was very adamant that I wanted this textured paper. And so I'm glad that I stuck to my guns. But now we're kind of looking for ribbons. Ribbons is the next palaver. So all I want is a ribbon to tie everything together to put it in the envelope. Who would have thought that would be so hard to find? So we went to Hobbycraft, we went to the range, we went to a curtain shop. I'm going to a place called First for Fabrics tomorrow to see if they can get it. It's not a case of like places don't do it. People obviously sell ribbon, but they don't sell as much as we need in one roll. They have to like order it in. And I think the way they do it is that at Hobbycraft anyway, the way they do it is that you take kind of the roll off the shelf to the thing and they measure out how much you want. But the amount that we need is more than one of those rolls and they only have one roll in at a time. So yeah, I'm going to First for Fabrics tomorrow in the hope that we can get some ribbon. If not, I don't know, I'm going to have to change something because we need to kind of get the invitations out now. It's getting to that kind of stage where it's like, we need to be cracking on now, you know? Let me take a quick bite. Very nice. Yeah, so tomorrow's task is going to be to get some ribbon, tie all the invitations together, put them in the envelopes. I'm going to start writing out the envelopes tonight, actually, because this was the other thing, because I panicked so much when I got the confirmation email from printed.com, because we've printed, I think I've got 40 of each of the day invitations and 40 of the night invitations, which is far too many. What did I do? 35. Anyway, essentially the invitations are 4 pieces. The main like daytime invitations are 4 pieces of card. Times that by 40 invitations, like solid, like thingy invitations, plus like 40 nighttime invitations, which is far too many for the guests, but we wanted to have too many than too little, if that makes sense. We've got some left over. And then I got the confirmation email saying something about like quantity 200. And I was like, what on earth is going on? 200? No, like maximum should be 80 because but anyway, it's 200 pieces of paper, which does make sense. It's just that we've got like 40 or 35, I can't remember the exact number, but we've got like 30 or 40 copies of the whole thing. But it's 200 individual pieces of card, which freaked me out. But they have also, with that, sent 200 envelopes, as if we were sending each individual piece in a separate envelope. So we've got way too many envelopes, which I guess is good for writing things out. But I'm going to write out some names and addresses on the envelopes tonight. So then that's done, so we can just pop the invitation straight in there and get them sent / hand delivered. I think, to be fair, we're probably going to hand deliver majority of them, because I'm sorry, why is it when you're getting married that like you start to realise the price of everything? Stamps? I swear that it would be half of our wedding fund would be sent on stamps if we were sending them. There are a couple that have to be posted because they live down south or in a different country or whatever, but majority, I will be hand delivering it. It's a nice personal touch, is it not? I get to meet up with my friends, my family, and say, yeah, here's my wedding invitation. Sorry it didn't come through the post, but here. So I'm going to hand write the invitations out tonight, the envelope, sorry, and get that done. Hello. Little update since the last clip. I can't even remember when that was. I've tanned, I've showered, I've moisturised, I've done my skincare, and I'm pretty much ready for bed. I watched Call the Midwife for a little bit, starting to really enjoy that, I won't lie, it's very good. I wanted to show you some new products that I bought today as well, actually. So my cleanser that I was using before was the LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, which I really, really liked for a long time. But for some reason, I feel like my skin is getting a little bit like claggy. I don't know. Like my skin's good. Like my skin is good, but I feel like my pores are getting clogged up. And I have a feeling that is because I'm using like a balm, and I don't think I need to use a balm every day and every night. And I was coming to the end of my jar, as it were, of the cleansing balm, and I thought, you know what it is? I'm going to try something else. See whether there's something else out there that I might enjoy a little bit better. But one thing that it has to be is hydrating, because I seem to have an issue at the minute with, it's particularly my forehead actually is very dry, and I think that might be to do with my pores getting clogged. I don't know. I think it might be related somehow, but basically my forehead has been getting very like itchy and very dry, and I didn't really know how that was happening. So we're going to try something else. And I picked up this from TK Maxx, which is the Glow Hub Purify and Brighten Jelly Cleanser, which I think is quite hydrating, although it says it's here for those breakout prone moments. But then on the box, I swear it said it was, hang on, let me grab the box. So the box is a little bit, it says purify and brighten. It says parched, stressed skin that decides today is the time for a massive breakout. No matter what your skin needs, our fruity formulas are blended with gentle science and natural actives to make sure we've got your back. Well, face. And I've got to say, I mean, I used this in the shower. It does smell really nice. I did enjoy using this. So obviously it's only my first go at using it, so I'll keep you updated. But I feel like the Glow Hub is quite a good brand. But this only cost £4.99 from TK Maxx, which I thought was a bit of a bargain, and there seemed to be quite a few of them, so I feel like it's something that I could go back for as well if I like it. Because sometimes I find with TK Maxx, you'll find like a brand and you think, oh, I'll get that whilst I can, and then when you want more of it, it's out of stock because it was like a one-off. But anyway, so I got some of that. Do you mind, Billy? I think they'd rather see other things. And then I also picked up from TK Maxx as well a new heat protectant spray, because this one, I mean, can you even see? Clinging on for dear life. I've had this for ages, the Lee Stafford Heat Protection Shine Mist. It was fine, to be fair. I wouldn't say that there was anything monumental that I enjoyed about it, but I thought I'd give this a go because I saw it. I wasn't actually intending on buying a heat protectant, but then I remembered whilst I was in there and I was looking at just the hair care stuff, and I thought, actually, I have literally about a spit worth of heat protectant. So let me have a look. This one was £6.99, which apparently the RRP is £19. It's a Lucetta rosemary mint complex heat protectant spray, and it's infused with rosemary, peppermint biotin and argan oil, which makes me feel like it's going to help my hair grow, because biotin is what I take for my vitamins every morning. And then it's also for dry, it says for dry and damaged hair, which obviously I have. So I'm going to give these 2 new products a go, and I'll let you know what I think of them. But yeah, there's not really a lot else to say for tonight. I think what I'm going to do is, actually there is a lot to say tonight. Since I got my new computer, which has got loads of storage space on it now, and I was like, yeah, this is great for like, you know, my editing, my clips and everything. Since I started filming and editing in 4K, like the file sizes are out of this world. Let me tell you, bizarre. Did I anticipate re-downloading The Sims 4? Wasn't on my bingo card, but it happened. But it happened, and I have a Sims family now. There's a lady who, she started her career as an athlete. She got to the top of that career, so then she quit, and then she started a new career in being a chef, so in the culinary services, and she's now on her way to completing that. She has a son who is, I can't even remember the name, but she also had a cat called Bungo. Unfortunately, the cat has passed away now, so, you know, but that's kind of, you know, when I have a bit of spare time, I'm going on The Sims, reliving my childhood. I say that, but I keep re-downloading The Sims. I've just put it up. You can probably tell my face. I've just put it up. I'm going to play this for like half an hour and then go to bed, I think. Can you hear it? Okay, right. I'm going to end this video here because clearly I have a very busy night ahead of me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Baby, let me love you, let me love you.